All right, welcome back to solo Q&A number 11 already. And this week, we're going to be playing a little bit of Heroes League later on. I did get rank 1 this week, so very happy about that. Rainer was the guy who did it. Maybe later on in the show, I'm going to grind out some games as Rainer in Hero League, if we can pick him. Just to get that Master Skin that I really want, because the red one is so badass. Oh, it takes me back to, well, really for me, it's all about this right here. It's all about the Dragon Ball Z Scouter. Oh, yeah, right there. Red skin, looking great. Eagle on his shoulder. Got little mini missiles up here. I don't know what this is. Maybe a grenade of some kind. Wings of Liberty on his shoulders. It's good stuff. So, going to be grinding out that later today. But for now, we're going to be going into Quick Match and playing a game of Skeleton King. But before we do any of that, I do want to throw out there that next week, Tuesday, that would be the 4th of August. The solo queue stream will be mostly, if not entirely, made of your replays. So send me replays. I already got a couple stocked up that I'm going to be going through other people's games. Send them to itncast@gmail.com. Put in the subject line solo Q&A replay. Tell me, of course, who you are in the game, and I want to see, you know, a hero you're trying to get better at. Help you mainly with positioning is one of the most important things that can really help people get into their heads. You're probably not auto-attacking enough if you're feeling like you're struggling as a certain hero. And work through those replays, see if we can help you out. I love to see losses that you have no idea why they happened, and we can help explain those. And I also love to see games you won, but think you could still be better at the hero, because often you don't review the games you actually win because you won it, you move on with your life, you forget everything on Earth, and get out of there. So to start this stream, I'm going to be playing some Skeleton King. Some spooky man himself. What level am I with him? I think 7 at the moment. And actually, let's take a quick moment before we do that and take a look at how old Skeleton King is doing on Hot's Logs. We went over him last night in detail on the ITN show, and that was a lot of fun to do, but let's take a look at Skeleton King and where his talents are kind of landing right now. Alright, so for first level, I think everyone's taking Reanimation. If you can lane, Reanimation is where it's at. Health Globes, collect them when you're dead. Speed up your, what would that be, Reviving. Cheat Death, as the little counter says in the corner. Great talent. Block, you know, auto attackers on the enemy lane. And if they don't have auto attackers, it's all spellcasters, and you can't really lane on the map like maybe a Battlefield of Eternity or what would be another, maybe Haunted Mines. Can't get too many orbs in that one. Then I like doing Hopelessness. Mana Thirst, I don't run out of mana as a lot as Skeleton King, so I do like the little tiny bit of range that I get with Hopelessness if it comes down to that. Level 4, most popular, is most certainly Fealty unto Death, and this one's kind of confusing to me. To answer your question, Azex, yes, I am. Kristen's actually ranked 10 right now, so, and her MMR is ever increasing closer to mine, and that's what I'm mainly concerned with. I just want to have good matches, so right now I am not playing with my level 17, 20, and above friends, because it'll just throw the whole thing out of balance, but I am enjoying still doing Heroes League with Kristen. And I think we've been playing mostly Quick Match recently, because we've been working on her Butcher, my Uther, and today I might even work on another healer, because right now it's all Uther for me, and I really could use something else. Anyway, back to Skeleton here. Fealty unto Death, the most popular by quite a bit, because whenever a lane minion dies, you gain 1% of your maximum health and 5 mana even while undying. Even while undying, I don't think any ghosts are actually dying somewhere off an objective and wandering all the way back into lane in hopes that some minions are going to die in their area so they can get 1% of their total health. This is more for your level 20 mad push on the core when minions are spawning right next to you. You turn around, just sweep them all, kill them all in one go. Instantly your health goes up, you know, 7% off that swing. You get an orb as well. And it really is just a huge increase to your pushing power. I really like it on Dragonshire as well, because you're in lane anyway. So it's easy to just kind of, you know, I need another 10% health. Let me step into lane real quick. And the range on it is actually pretty cool. Willing Vessel is the next one. And I've tried it out, and I can't say I'm in love with it. I don't understand the popularity of it for myself, and I'd love for someone to help me out and explain why this is so good. Because a 5% increase, not increasing any damage done to the target, just doesn't seem like it's as useful as something like Hardened Bones. And Hardened Bones is awesome, because you're going to be using your Ghost Walk to get out of trouble over and over again. You take 25% less damage. That's 25% less healing, you know, for a butcher or something along those lines that's wailing on you. And people are going to try to blow you down pretty quickly when they say you do that walk. For funsies, and for the double tank comps, I love Royal Focus. Takes your Wraith Walk cooldown down to 4 seconds only if you don't take damage when you're using it. So basically, if you use it to engage, you can Ghost right out again. I wish I could have both Hardened Bones and Royal Focus. Yeah, and people are going to realize, I agree, Isaac, that it's only 5%. But for now, I think people just see the increase to their main healing talent and they go, ooh, yes. I'm not sure what... Ascene Renewal? That's my best go at that. I'm sure it's a lore thing I just don't recognize. But I mean, it's first aid, and you can use it while you're dead. Great for just about every situation, particularly quick match where you don't have a healer in many cases. I personally like Lingering Apparition when I take Royal Focus, or even Hardened Bones, because I can get that much further away, that much safer, or chase them that much further. Ghastly Swing, also really good for clearing lanes if you're that double tank. And Paralyzing Rage, not so much. Real popular on here, but not exactly something that that I end up taking a lot. Certainly better than Lingering Apparition. Entomb, March of the Black King. Entomb is entirely dependent on your team. So, if you have things like Novas that are going Orbital Strike, Gazlows, anything else that can take advantage of things being locked in, it is great. But if you have anything melee, you're going to cause some serious problems, because when you drop it, you automatically stand inside the box doing the body blocking for anyone in there. And butchers will run around in circles in the outside because they have to get inside for their Ruthless Onslaught. Zeratools will have to teleport inside, which is dangerous for them because now they're trapped. Doesn't always work out well. And of course you can't use it against heroes that have blinks like Zeratul and other guys like that. And at level 20, too many Bolts of the Storm could just take away the whole usefulness of the talent. And March of the Black King is not a damage talent like it's shown in the trailers. It is really about that 7% healing. And I like it for that reason. Also because the level 20 on it is rather fantastic. Level 13 is kind of boring. Like many tanks, this really reminds me of a Nubarak's kind of boring choices at level 13. Burning Rage, clear some creep, knock stealthies out who are standing next to you before they're ready, get a little bit of damage if you go in Tomb, but maybe it's not the best. And Spell Shield probably is what I'm picking the most right now because of all the Jaina's and Kael'thas's out there. And Drain Momentum... Crushing Hope, sometimes. Crushing Hope is great if you realize there are enemies on the other team that have been continuing to stand inside, particularly double tank comps or melees who are always wailing on your face. That extra bit of 10% of their life is pretty huge. If you have high health targets who are, are maybe not skilled enough or just aggressive enough that you'll be getting the entire thing. And for level 16 right now, I'm actually taking Consume Vitality. Late game, it's pretty easy to get yourself a nice ghost in, swing, increase your health by 10%. Well, heal yourself by 10% of your health and get some sustain there. Low cooldown on it. Not really ever taking Unyielding Despair. And neither is Hotslog. Imposing Presence. Really low pick rate. It's a boring talent, but 50% slowed attack speed on a Vala, Rainer, anything like that that's wailing on your face with auto attacks is huge, particularly if you're primary tank. And Renewed String is just fun. Just fun. You can level a whole lane in one go. Good stuff. Death March is definitely what I take if I am taking March of the Black King. You apply your Drain Hope to everyone in a large area. It's a huge heal to yourself. A lot of damage. You're really going to spike up. But Spectral Leech, man. 5% bonus damage based on 5% of their health, and it heals you the same amount. This does a surprising amount and really just jumps it up an unexpected amount. So everyone on the enemy team kind of struggles to catch up. And sometimes you can get some really sweet kills because people are standing there with 25% of their health going, no, I'm good. Skeleton King doesn't do that much damage. Holy crap. I just got owned in my face. And then Hardened Shield is, again, not a very thrilling talent, but it actually has some really cool use with Skeleton King, particularly if you are in a really bad spot, you hit it, and then ghost walk yourself out, you're going to be safe. 75% less damage is being taken by your body while you are walking back scot-free. So, Buried Alive, you're really only ever using it on one person. If you get about 3 people inside of it, the chances are that they're just going to turn around and wail on your face, and you're going to have to ghost out to save your life anyway. So, very nice, Senpai. Do you think Illidan goes on blind dates? Well, in fact, all of them are blind, but I don't know if he can get a date anymore. He seems a little hung up. Actually, you know what? Him and the Warden just need to get together. They've been avoiding each other forever, kissing through the bars of the jail. You know, just make it happen at this point. And last but not least, the sort of builds that are most popular at the moment. Not a ton of games played as them. Looks like lots of people still taking that Willing Vessel. Not much variety for the level 7 talent. And let's see. 10% bonus damage. The heal swing, in fact, on both of these. And then you can vary between these two. So I still think people are being a little tricked by Willing Vessel. And Fealty Unto Death is just too cool for pushing, but may fade out in time in favor of something more interesting or more tank-oriented in the long run. Miev, thank you. That was the one. Let's go ahead and queue up here. Get some Skeleton King going on. And should be a shorter queue today, since, as usual, after the first week, the people who didn't love Skeleton King but purchased him day of are kind of weaning off him. He did blindly fall in love with Tyrande. That is very... It is over the moon for mouth. Aw. You guys are writing some Valentine's Day cards here. Oh. How's it going, Dills? Man, you've been kicking ass. I've really been enjoying watching you do your game. We need to have you back on Into Nexus, man. I think I've said that about 5 times now. But it's real cool seeing how much you're playing Heroes of the Storm. And congrats on how far Team Chocolate's made it. Yeah, I agree, Number Fox. I think the 25% reduced damage may be where everyone goes in the long run. I don't know, because you're using that power defensively. So should you have put yourself in that bad situation in the first place? And that's how I feel about every single talent that heals you while you're dead. It's like taking any of the Tyrael while you're dead talents. Do I actually want this? Do I want emergency buttons? Zeratul is a guy who I've had to learn. I don't play him in Hero League right now because I'm just not very good. Because my quick match build has really spoiled me and made me believe that I need Stone Shield, First Aid, and maybe even Vampiric and some other survivability talents like Block in the first level. Whereas when you get into Heroes League, you need to be skilled enough and trust in your healers enough that all those talents, I just named 3 of them in fact, can go straight into damage, and that's what's going to win. Wait, did I have a Tassadar on my team? Oh, no. Well, it's Dragonshire, so I'll most likely be going Fealty Unto Death here. In fact, it may just lead me to do the exact build we're seeing on Hot Slogs. And that's what I'm thinking, too. With time, I mean, maybe if you... So, I'm trying to get on my thoughts here. But you do the talent with the 25% reduced damage. When you know you're getting completely wailed on, stunned, you use it for the unstoppable and the reduced damage. While you're ghosting, you're actually positioning yourself around the back or somewhere better to wail on an enemy Jaina or something like that, not to get away. And in fact, your healer, healing your body, making sure that when you pop out of your ghost, you're actually ready to tank more. But right now, people see you, that you run back. They don't heal your body because, well, you're getting out of there safely. Ideally. And let's see. Yeah, I will be playing some rank 1 later today. That'll be my Rainer, because I'm definitely going for that Rainer Master Skin. We also have a request today for a Chen, because he is free to play. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. Got a request for Chen. And I'm also on the look for another healer, because right now, Malf, not really feeling him after the patch changes. I have Lili, so might try out a game as her. And then I might end up picking up Rhaegar, because if Uther gets taken away from me, I definitely feel pretty neutered in that. And dog joke, I guess, but Rhaegar might be the best choice for that one. No, I didn't have a Tassadar. It was a Zeratul. Just got a little scared seeing the Protoss, so we're all good. Howdy, Thumbtone. How's it going?
3, 2, 1. Fight well, hero.
Well, what a joyous little group I seem to have right now. I've got Ghosts, so I can be aggressive out in lane here to start with. And let's go ahead and pick up Reanimation, because there's going to be more than enough globes on this particular map. Oh, my goodness. And I'm just going to Ghost right out of here. Looks like I got myself a Murky and an ETC. What a frustrating little lane. Oh, my... Wait. Did I misread? I did. It's a Muradin. ETC. No one plays ETC anymore. Let me get over here and... What? Execute the Murky as best we can? Half his health in a swing. Love it. I think I'm going to do a decent job muscling him out here, but... Where's your bubble? Oh, that was a whiff. And let's finish you off. Nope, you got a little bit more in you. Now, for Zeratul, that did get patched out today. Anyone watching esports out there has known that Zeratul's been having some problems, and in fact, he got banned recently from a couple of tournaments because... And I need to get out of the slime. Because you could use Shadowstalk as almost a impromptu hunt across the map. And I'll do pretty well against a Muradin here when I'm grabbing onto his hope like that. But I'm the most worried about the Murky, who's just barely in here. Let's see if we can avoid some... There we go. Oop, walked in that. And we're holding that for now. But I need some orbs. Here comes Murky again. Now, because Drain Hope is based on a percentage of my life and not his, it's fine to use on him, but I think I'll just be getting the full duration if I land it on the Muradin. Yeah, and that's what I was saying, that issue did get hotfixed today, which is great, so we can see Zeratul in tournaments again, and not, you know, wrongfully. Always kind of lame when people are cheating the system, but I don't blame them. And I probably will need to get out of here. Muradin's cooldown is coming up. There it is. Let's get the Drain Hope. It's actually a considerable heal for me. And let's not get body blocked and walk out. Losing bot. And we'll go fealty unto death this map because we do have lots of laning to do. Get healed up. I don't know if this is right. At the moment, I think with time it might be better to die in lane. Who knows? Why would a Murky ever teleport back to get healed up when he could just die and get refreshed? You're still giving full XP on Skeleton King, but... Don't know. Don't know at the moment. Love this march, though, on him. Really a lot of love poured into this character. Alright, we'll wait for the bubble. There it is. And we got a Muradin coming in. Let's get him locked with the health. Steal and get Murky out of here. Round and round in circles. Alright, I'm going to have a swing in a couple seconds. And I want to make sure I get the Murky in it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Nope. And Skeleton King is going to fall. Ah, whiffed it. Always a shame when you end up whiffing that one. I feel like you're sitting around forever. Let's go ahead and do renewal since I do not have a healer. And the Zeratul could be a little more aggressive in this situation, but he is at half health. Let's go ahead and use my heal. Oh my goodness. Surprise! That was a very well placed pufferfish. That's frustrating that didn't show from inside the bush, but stand in lane here. Get myself healed up. I'm back in a couple seconds, no worries. And let's try this again. Murden's probably a bit full of himself now, so I gotta be careful. They're really, look how much more aggressive they are now that they have killed me twice. Alright, that's good. Oh, these slimes. Ooh, the pufferfish. A bit close. Oh. God, that pufferfish. Oh. Wow. There we go. Nope, he has a bubble. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here and stop the dragon. Now, that did get patched as well today, so Drain Hope will not do absurd amounts of damage on the dragon. Ooh, this is not a good position for me. Let's go ahead and Ghost before the pufferfish pops. Oh, I walked into the Jaina. At least I landed the Drain Hope. No point in using my heal. I'll need it once I get up. And do I have anyone coming in? I got a Zagara way in the back, but that's not going to be enough. These all turn around on me. So let's make sure we get out safe. And get back bottom. 10. Take a look. I have 2 range, 2 melee. There's a Gazlo. Could be worth getting. But let's do Black King because we're going to need the healing. Zagara came down to join me. No one's mid at the moment. I guess they're getting some mercenaries. Alright, get that egg, Zeratul. Oh, why is he waiting? Oh. There we go. Hey, that worked out well. Let's go and pop the heal. And Ghost walk out. Well, nice creep here. This will certainly help with sight. Get in lane. Get some kills. Heal myself up. Yeah, the problem with the fish is my attack speed is too slow. So I actually do not do enough auto attacks in between unless I'm already standing right next to it to actually clear it. So, Skeleton King. Kind of countered by Murky, actually. This is a very dangerous push. But they're waiting for me. But it looks like we just lost Sylvanas, so... Ghosting! Not enough. Zeratul here to help me. Let's go ahead and hit the heal. Choose a talent. Definitely Spell Shield. With the Kale and Jaina on for them. And that's pretty good. Looks like we just took top. He's got Murky and a Gazlo up there, so that's a pretty big shame. But with Fealty unto Death, I can wail on this for a bit. There's the Murky Egg. Go ahead and take care of that. Let's get out of here before the slow hits me. And Murky's dead. No, Newman, you just showed up. This is the very first game of today's solo Q&A. Yeah, I think the best for countering Murky is definitely Vala because of her very quick attack speed. I have trouble with it even on Raynor. And often it's just because I've got other targets. I'm not really thinking about killing a pufferfish. That's not going to matter. But it does. It does matter a lot. It just matters in terms of hero damage I do to other players and whatnot. But so far, bottom's pretty safe. And I've gotten to work down this entire tower from the start. Got full health from doing it too. I guess let's get in this bush where I assume someone's going to be coming. Interesting. Nice little stun juggle. And, oh my goodness. Wow, wizards running around from the back. Great move on their part. I didn't even see him coming. It's Haunt Kael'thas. Haunted Kael'thas. Can get sight from my friends in the bushes. Make sure no one's hiding around. But they are looking to ghost bust me. So let's get somewhere safe. And I'm going to do Skeletal Swing heals. And let's see how many people I can get lined up. Now it looks like I won't need to today. Rather stay out of the Phoenix, but he used his jump. And I might accelerate fast enough to... Nope. Not gonna happen today. Oh well, I'm here. And I got a Kael'thas down, so decently safe to be doing this at the moment. Go a little bit of XP for my team. And they might need me up there to clear up the Gazla, but again, I'm kind of stuck guarding this bottom shrine at the moment. Oh, the walk took me off it. Worked out. Nazebo is a great addition to Skeleton King. And actually, I've been seeing a surprising amount of Ravaging Spirit with him, and it works really well. Oh, thank you. I'm having a wonderful day. I don't think Leoric's particularly overpowered, but his win rate is quite high. I think that's always going to happen whenever they introduce a new support or a healer, just because certain calibers, certain players enjoy those more, just like Lost Vikings and Murky are always going to have a really high win rate. Let's go ahead and clean this up as soon as he pops. And again, I don't think anyone needs to be nerfed. I would just like to see other heroes brought in line. Turned around for a brief moment there. That wasn't confusion. I was actually body blocking for the Zeratul in case a Frostbolt came my way. And he might have a sprint in him, but nope. But let's go ahead and check that for future reference. Gazlo did not take sprint. And for future reference, let's also hit up damage. Okay, Gazlo is actually top damage right now, which means everyone's been walking in turret range. Not the best, but nothing. I haven't contributed it, so let's take a look at bottom here. Clear that lane, get some orbs. Up to 24 at the moment, pretty good. No, it doesn't appear that there is a limit to how many orbs you can get. In fact, the only limit I've seen on any character is Asmodan, with his limit on how many stacks he can get on his Annihilating Orb, or whatever that level 1 talent is. Assuming there's something in the bush here, but nope. We lost top. Looks like we're about to lose bottom. So, someone stay mid. Hopefully it'll be Sylvanas. Nope. It looks like it'll be me. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can't put something between me and them. Oh, nope, this is not going to hold out. Grab it, you boobs! Too late. What am I at? 5 deaths? A little high. But thus is Skeleton King. Gonna pop up behind these guys, but I don't really have the support to do it, so let's go ahead and walk around the front. See if I can't land this on the Dragon Knight himself. Do the most damage I can in that case. There's a Kael'thas, but again, no one here to help me out. And Zeratul coming from behind, so actually now might be a good time to do... I'm a little off. Oh, he's gone blind. He's gone blind to everyone behind him. He's getting chased by the Muradin. I don't think this will go well for him. Yeah. Let's see if we can help him out. In this case, Spectral Leech lanes are a little too large. And that was a poor decision by Zeratul. And this is a poor decision by me, but I have a heal on the Jaina, so I'm going to walk out pretty scot-free. That's it, Globe of Annihilation, thank you. Oh, that's right, there is the free stim pack for new accounts. I was kind of sad that it wasn't all accounts, because I'm going for that Master Skin Rainer at the moment. I'm on my way to help Anub'arak. See what XP is like. Little not in our favor, but not horrible. There's a Muradin. I was gonna say I don't think this will go well for him, but actually that's kind of a big deal. And let's march. Nice teleport by Jaina there. And let's get in front of her with a little bit of ghost action. And Kael'thas if we can manage it. Oof. Actually 3 down. I'm gonna go ahead and push this wall a bit here. I got Sylvanas right behind me, so it's a good time to do it. I'll be nice and beefy. She's a little low. And she gets hit by a flame strike. Probably take her down to about a 4th. Oh, and locking down a... I'm not going to be able to do enough damage there, sadly. Looks like Murky's going to be heading mid. But with 3 recently dead, I don't think we'll have any problems. Take it! There we go. Nope, not gonna happen today. Let's go ahead and ghost out. Flame Strike's gonna be a bit rough, but let's do the full duration. And they are riding after me. Riding bottom, it looks like. Looks like I will be by myself here, but we don't see him in a... can I get on the pad? Yep. Alright, let's see who has more survivability. I've got 2 coming in on me. And he's gonna leap, of course. Alright, well, we held bottom at least. Creep really helps there. And incoming Jaina. Ooh, lordy. I'm gonna fool back. Well, and because Leoric doesn't have a stun, he ends up being really positional. And I mean, if you can get a body block off with Wraith Walk, that's pretty huge and you contribute a lot to your team. Yeah, his walk animation is so sweet. And he's so easy to get orbs with. I really can't say that enough. Alright, I'll go around the top then. Since they seem to be dealing with a dead Murky there. Get ready mid, somebody. Hopefully that Zagara will take the hint. She does. And with 3 dead, this should be ours. I'm going to go ahead and start wailing on top. Because I got fealty. No reason not to. These towers aren't going to affect me. But there is a Jaina mid, Murky's bottom. And as long as some minions come along, this won't be an issue. Oh, the slow though. There we go. Minions dying all around me. And there's Murky. A flame strike and a poofer fish. So let's just help the dragon get out. Alright, mid wall. Clear this lane, get some minions in. And I want a better lineup or some sort of stun out first, but let's get the water elemental off Sylvanas. Get rid of Murky. And we need the gate open. Sylvanas. Oh, and let's get a body block in front of him. There we go. Alright, nothing but squishies left. And I got full health. So if they all want to hang out... Nope, there's a blizzard there right now. Alright. As soon as they all walk into the little lane, let's see. And I'm unstoppable. Perfect timing for that bomb to go off. Let's get Gazlowe. No point walking into Phoenix. Oh, but a blizzard. Let's go ahead and hit the first aid. Kill some minions. Get some health back. Keep this push going. Until the Kael'thas is down, though, people are going to be pretty nervous. And not want to stick around. Oof. Zeratul, you dead again. I got another swing. Let's get me healed up. Still got a couple seconds. There we go. Got quite a bit done that one. Alright, someone come help me with this. I know you did. You probably tried. Maybe it was a little too late. Never been a fan of people saying things along the lines of, I pressed the button, because I guess you didn't. I've been playing Super Smash Bros. Since I was little, and you did not press the button. It was not the game's fault. Let's see, did I miss anything here? Yeah, it was a shame to see in people taking advantage. Looks like we have 3 bot at the moment, though, so we need to be a bit careful. Looks like a Nubrak's going to go watch. And he's a pretty good choice for that. And there's the Jaina, but it misses, sadly. Let's go ahead and ghost in. And we'll be ready to get her as soon as she pops out with a slow. Could have thought about Doing my black march there, but wasn't worth it. Sylvanas falls. And I don't think Gazlo should be taking sprint. I think it's a poor choice over some of the more powerful turret options. You just need to play super safe. And Gazlo's been getting caught out a few times, being aggressive. Let's clear this top lane real quick. And we'll get the top shrine. And then it'll be Dragonland. Alright, we're running a little low on time here. So let's go ahead and walk it. Zagara can clean that up. Somebody mid. Yeah, and if anyone wasn't familiar with the Zeratul bug, you'd basically activate Shadow Assault, click a building or anything around you, and then before you actually made contact with it, you'd click someone else, and you'd go flying across the map hunt style. It was a pretty exploited bug in a couple of games, and it was a real shame to see. But I do not fault teams for taking advantage of things like that to win a game. Alright, they're all up, so we need to be a little careful here. Muradin definitely going full aggressive. But who was that? That was Zagara blowing up in seconds. No drain hope for me at the moment, but not too many people focusing on me. And we need a little bit of lockdown here on the squishies. And, oh, a Nubrak. Okay, let's get murky. Nubrak coming in from the side. Got a heal off. Another good chance to hit March of the Black King. Oh my goodness. So many stuns. Let's see if I can save... Yeah, Sylvanas has her own business. Oh no! Great flame strike by Black Rabbit. But at this stage, my swings are going to heal me considerably. Already taking 21 seconds, 22 seconds off my death timer. Oh, but there goes Zeratul. Let's get that. Needed a bit more dead before we all got so aggressive. All right. Ah, there's Icewind here, but I think there's a lot of people close by. Let's see if we can burn this through real fast. Definitely gonna march if it comes to it. Alright, there we go. And let's march. Whew. Alright, we got him. Close one, but we got him. That's two dead. I don't know, it's never it's mine, it's murky. Dumb old murky. And I need some help. This is such a great push, and it's all going to waste. That's a shame. It's already over. Oh no, that's way too dangerous. Get out, get out.
Well done. Soon the shrines shall awaken heroes.
Back it up. We got 20 seconds. We can take a bruiser's camp. Alright, I'll go top. All are alive. We are missing. Ooh, and I cannot contest that at all. Not happening. Got a Nubarak in there, but they've got a level lead, so we're not going. Actually, pretty decent little engage. Let's hit this and get healed up. I got a couple hits off on some folk, enough to at least heal me up, but we seem to have people a little too far back, and there's the stun, and there's the double stun. Oh my goodness, here goes Skeleton King. Gazlo landing some great bombs. Let's see if we can maybe scare the Gazlo off from getting set up over here. Nothing there. And hopefully no one went mid in this brief amount of time. Nice. Alright. Looks like big fight's breaking out mid. Gonna have a Jaina coming towards me. Nope, she turned around. Nope, miss. Nope, I didn't actually cast it, so there wasn't anything to miss. Nice. That's a pretty big move. Let's get bottom. Okay, cool. She's got that. I'll guard mid. Wouldn't be surprised if Murky or Gazlo run top real quick. But I may just have... Nope. Looks like they took it. Let's clear this lane. Looks like they are once again positioning themselves mid. Zeratul giving a little bit of sight, so that's good. Zeratul going for that cap, but ooh, that looks a little dangerous. I'm going to try to save Sylvanas here. Might have a Gazlo coming around the corner. But we got creep in the way. And it's a good one. Barely works out. That's all you, Zeratul. You can kill a Gazlo by yourself, can't you? Just zoning out, though. I think there's a Muradin. Oh, just wrecking in the back. That's a shame. Interrupting all the abilities, too. I need to just... Oh, nope. Damn, Muradin. Or top, or, you know, buildings in general would be good, but I think Zagara's panicking. And rightly so. The whole backline died to Muradin. I should have been there. Let's see if... Probably not the best... Oh! And this is going to be my... Oh, second death while in there. And it was a 30-minute DK. If she would have wailed on that core, could have gotten a lot done. I'm not here to support you in this decision. I'm here trying to slow and get you out. Ah, well. Didn't work out. Let's get bruisers. Nine deaths for me. Oof. It's easy to lose track. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to this particular show. It was a pleasure coming on yours all those ages ago. I guess that was a while ago now, isn't it? Back in February, I was on the Gamer Theory podcast. Oh. Oh, wow. I wonder if I'll complete my swing once it's over. Either way, I'm getting out, because that would be the lockdown. I'm guessing there's more than 2 people chasing me. Whew. Maybe I need to stop saving people, sadly. And just focus on my own not dying. Oh man, whenever you miss that drain essence when you're dead, it just It is such a blow. Such a long cooldown. Sagara's chasing him around top, but she's not going to win that fight. I need to get mid. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem on our hands. A 35-minute dragon problem. But I can't really last here too long myself. Well, I know there's a Jaina waiting right here, so let's go ahead and scare her off. And for what it's worth, cool. Zeratul has bottom. Sylvanas, don't die, Sylvan. I think that's a dead Sylvanas. Ooh, Bolt of the Storm, nice job. Saw a Gazla up here. Get ready to ghost if it goes poorly with some turrets in here, but seem to be okay. Got Kael'thas coming in, Jaina coming in. Up to, what, 62 globes at the moment? Sadly, we don't have enough people around for me to take that. Oop. Let's go ahead and at least ghost out of that. Make myself unstoppable. I'm learning my lesson today in that case. And go around on the dragon, get my Drain Hope on him, and then we'll hit up top to D. Well, at least it's a long walk for Murky. I don't think this is going to be it quite yet. Actually, nope, never mind. That is a fully realized dragon. Oh. Bummer. Oh yeah, no, Gazlo at 4,000 gold is an incredible specialist. So many you're going to be just paying a ton for. Asmodan is still 10,000. Nazebo's 10,000. I'd completely own Nazebo if it wasn't for him being so expensive. The problem with specialists at the moment is you only need one. Yep, absolutely true. Though Sylvanas is falling in popularity, but she kind of doubled as an assassin, depending on who the player was. I think Entomb's great. You're probably ruining your other teammates' abilities and ults with it, which is why you think it's bad. Or you're not selecting the right characters, and in that case, it's just you have to have entire knowledge of every single hero and which one is going to have blinks and movement speeds that can go over walls. Because it does count as a physical object. You can't sprint out of it, you can't Tacit or Ghost, you can't Vala a leap, but you can Falstad barrel roll, Zeratul blink, and all those sorts of things. And again, like I said, Nazebo going Ravaging Spirit, great with Entomb. But sadly that game did not work out, but certainly made some great use of fealty on to death. 10 deaths for me though, 10 deaths on our Zeratul, 10 deaths on Gazlo. So I guess it was just kind of a death heavy team. Always kind of hard to keep perspective when you play with... oof, that's a lot of siege damage too, when you get right down to it. Cool. I will be right back after this short break. Oh, man. Game theory. He already has it in ghost form, but I love the visual you have provided us with those little legs just getting going. It would be spooky. Too spooky for me, in fact. Alright, well, I don't think that performed poorly, but let's go on. We got a request for Chen, and I'm going to add the Zeratul I saw on here. Zeratul. Alright, let's do Chen. And let's not fart around because I am a level 5 Chen. So we definitely need to hit up a little bit of hot slogs. So let's find Chen. Chen is an interesting hero. I don't really trust his win rate. I think a lot of people throw it off because there are those dedicated, loving Chens that just only want to play him, are amazing at him, running around that big red master skin, kicking ass. So let's dive straight to the builds, because I think we've talked about Chen a little bit before, but the top build is going to be Regeneration Master. Certainly not the caliber of Skeleton Kings, because Chen doesn't have the lane clear as instantly with Skeletal Swing. Only tank without stuns. I think he might be the only tank that can't spec into a stun eventually, because did Stitches lose his on his slam? The tiny one? The really, really tiny one for interrupts? I'm not sure at the moment. Johanna stuns, has 2 stuns. Nubarak stuns. Muradin stuns. ETC stuns. And Diablo stuns technically, and he does have a stun ult. Yeah, so he might be. Yeah, Warcraft 3, man, got to play those little side adventures, what felt like the birthplace of World of Warcraft, seeing those little exclamation points for the first time. But anyway, top build is Regeneration Master, depending on the map, of course. Swift Reflexes. Every 4 seconds, Chen can dodge an enemy basic attack, preventing all of its damage. That's pretty hot. Looks like there's also a amplified healing. That's a good choice there. Brewmaster's Balance, when you're below 50, well, 50%, but there is only 100 brew unless you spec into it. So when you're below 50 brew, gain 20% movement speed. When you're above 50 brew, you gain regeneration of 10 health per second. Makes sense. Naturally, your survivability ult for the most part. We'll see what kind of map we get. Might actually go Wandering Keg if we can deny some boss turn-ins on Cursed Hollow. Enough to share. Fortifying Brew also shields nearby allies. Looks like there's actually quite a bit of debate among this level of increasing the Keg Slow Smash to 40% or Relentless. And then level 16, increased shield generation and maximum amount of Fortifying Brew. Okay. Or Pressure Points. Slows the target by 90% for 1 second. We'll see what kind of team we have in that case. And then Summoning Little Spirits. I think I might actually go Hardened Shield because I really like the ability. But let's see what happens. Level 5, no skins of which to say, but let's go ahead and throw him on a Hearthstone card. Yeah, and does his push stun anymore, actually? I don't believe it does. You can push around a Tychus all day long. Looks like we have two half supports. Interesting choice here. Tassadar, though, good for Tomb of the Spider Queen. And Tyrandas, you never know if they're going to be just trying her out or if they're incredible and in love with her. So hard to say. Let's see. Chen 90% slow. Nice. You know, probably just bad luck. You may have gotten tilted, which is to say that something threw you off and you are now not playing as well as you could. Let's go ahead and get that overlay switched over because I am getting into this game. And thank you. I wasn't going to leave you hanging on the text screen. At least I hope not. And on this map, I think we're perfectly good to go Regeneration Master. We did it! Actually, kind of like this team, but let's see what we got on the enemy team. Johanna, Murky, Lili, Illidan, Vala, gross. Hey, I like these guys' plans. I want to see this gank squad in action. Don't apologize, man. Don't apologize about it. I know I have left that game screen bad, and I was specking up on a website there, so I could have left you guys invisible to my early game Chen actions. I know my quick match MMR is in the 3000s somewhere, but it's going to suffer because I'm playing with lots of friends there, and and I'm not going to let that bother me because I want to play this game. And I don't want to ruin my rank 1, so quick match is going to have to be the wacky place everything weird happens at. Alright, here comes the Tyrande gank squad. Self-proclaimed. And let's go ahead and move on Vala for what it's worth. Need some brew. A little too aggressive there. Getting a little wailed on, but we'll hit that shield. And remembering to do it's probably the difficult part for me anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and do it again. Drink up. And I don't know if we'll get out of here alive. Let's drink. Sadly, no. It's a lot of damage. With an unskilled Chen. Oh, is that what you were testing, Azex? That's why I have the chat actually on the screen so you guys can see when I know what you're talking about. Or what you're responding to. Tactical feedback and all that sort of thing. Well, the shame here is that Illidan and Vala know that I died, so they are going to be wailing on me pretty heavily and not really caring about what I do. But, hey. Let's go ahead and hit that. And sadly, looks like Tyrande is not one of these crazy badasses, but hey, I can't complain. I'm not a crazy badass Chen in this case either. I think periodically dodge a hero attack sounds pretty good to me. Amplified healing could be good, but it's not going to be that much output coming out of the Tyrande, so I'll probably get more. It's a great move, but I'm not going in tower range. Let's see, Lili left. I see 4 on the minimap, so I am alone here with Illidan. Kind of worried to leave the Tyrande by herself, and she's going to be porting out for mana, so. Drink up. Still counting 4 on the minimap, so we're good to keep this business going. Don't know if Tyrande wants to back or not, otherwise I might go visit mid. And I do not trust myself to jump over that wall. But looks like top lane fell. And the Tyrande Jaina gank has been given up on. Hunter's Mark is 25% bonus damage, yes. That damage is applied to the hero doing the damage and not Tyrande herself. Oh, Gazlo. Coming from those other games, those other MOBAs with really, really big maps, calling this and those was absolutely important and how you contributed to your team, but in Heroes of the Storm, nobody really calls missing. Should they? Probably. But we're all kind of busy. We all have 4 abilities from the get-go. And this Illidan does not give a care about me at a level ahead. So let's get drunk and see what we can make happen. Still by myself. Wave incoming. Gotta dodge that. We'll call for some help. dodge the wave again. Oh, nope, walk right back into it. Little surprised how safe the Illidan's playing, actually. Oh, nope. Bad jump. Let's see, what did we do? Not Keg Smash, not Burning Fire, Combat Stance. Additional seconds, nope. While a brew, that's it, Brew Balance. See where the damage is at the moment. Actually doing pretty decently as the tank. Top damage on Gazla, so not the best thing in the world, but we can definitely help Illidan get out of here. Or Tyrande, I should say. But as for saving myself, that's another matter. And they are all grouped up, so not really going anywhere at the moment. That they are. Great to recognize that they are 10. Let's see what talents they went, because I'm mostly concerned about Illidan's talent choice. He went Metamorphosis, and Johanna went Stun. That's going to hurt. Oh, Gazlo. Couldn't save him, but picked up his tokens. Still a long cooldown on that. Oh, don't be hating, Gazlo. Alright, let's get me turned in. Might be a little obvious, so let's go top and get out of here. Sounds like Gazlo went... Well, who knows? Who knows how he plays? I think Gravity Bomb every time. Unless you know the team is just rocking. There is a choice to make there. Let's do Storm, Earth, and Fire. Can't really get turned in while the Murky's running around. Do I have the attack speed for that? Possibly. We are too late yet again. All the haterade, Azex. He's a grumpy little fella. That's a-okay. And let's go ahead and back off of that. I'm just chasing her off. Let's go help these bottom guys who are about to have a Johanna coming from the side on them. Nice little setup by Gazlo here. And not enough. Johanna gets her shield and walks out. Need to get that top lane more than this lane, actually. Looks like we're all cleaned up, though. So hopefully we can put ourselves in a good position for me to get turned in. Get a little push action out. Levels are still pretty even. And... oh, the Mercs get it. Cool, start it up, Gaz. Hey, if he takes Robo Goblin and he knows how to solo a boss, then all the better. But I am out of brew. Let's get crazy. Nope, but now he is complete. So maybe we won't get as crazy as we hoped. Let's go ahead and spread him out. still got 46, so good thing we got out of there. Ooh, real low health. Nice job on the boss. I will give him that. Let's make sure. I think Barrel is... There's a lot of situations where you can positionally get a lot done with Barrel. Like Battlefield of Eternity, I think Barrel would be great in the right hands. And we are going to do... I don't think we're actually grouping enough to shield my allies. Could be good, though. Keg Smash, Relentless, Flying Kick. Let's do... Yeah, let's do enough to share. And we'll start playing in a style that fits that. So let's go ahead. Give some shields to the friends. Actually working pretty well while that Vala ult's going off. Oh no, this won't be good for me. Oh, Gazla, why'd you turn around? Where are you off to? Tassadar died down there. Oh, Gazlo. Alright, Gazlo managed to get out of that. Wow. Nice job, Gazlo. Counting 4, with a Lili being the only one down here, so... And I've got my panda powers ready. So let's see if we can take a fort. And I am missing a lot at the moment, so let's go ahead and take this little hallway out. Oop, they're coming around the side on me. And actually, oh, and let's do the panders. Let's get Earth out. Gazlo's here, but we need more. Definitely need more. All the same, still saved my 38 tokens. I think I'm gonna get fully healed and then... Okay, yes, I will help that. I do have regen, so for what it's worth. I actually like having the mature filter on because I find it funny. Bleeps are always more funny than the actual curse words. Alright, let's go ahead and hit a well before we get back into this biz. Whew. Support's dying left and right. I don't think Gazlo's wrong to be salty, but still shouldn't be expressing such feelings in the team chat. It's not good for us. And Jaina might actually do enough noise. Looks like I have an incoming Illidan. He's going to use his Metamorphosis to get out. Looks like there's a Murky hanging around bottom. Jaina's gone a little blind, but looks like it'll work out in the end for her. Alright, let's see if we can get this turned in again. Counting 1, 2, there's a Lili. Nope. Not today. Bonus next attack damage. Fortify Brew twice as fast. Flying Kick slows target. Let's do Flying Kick slows. Let's go ahead and test it out on. Alright. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. All the gems. Oh, poop. Ah. Yeah, no, I like the game when I try to figure out which curse word they use. That was a shame, losing all my gems there. But hey, Murky is gonna get back free. Gazlo though, doing a pretty darn good job keeping us in this game. And actually, that bonus damage against the spiders could be really what we need in a team without any damage. So good on him. Sprint, probably the best choice for a Gazlo without Gravity Bomb. And we have no fort top, so let's make sure we defend bottom. I'm doing an off ping there so no one knows it's me, because they're already salty. People will respond to a general ping better than some Chen who's died, what, 3 times? Not too bad. Not the most kick-ass Chen in the world, though. Oops, and I pressed the wrong button, don't I? Misclicks away. I said gravity bomb. I may have slipped and said gravity bong. I was calling it black hole bomb for the longest time, but that's actually the level 20 augmentation. All right, that's okay, but looks like we need to get top because Gazlo's positioning to take the boss. And Illidan, I'm very busy. A very busy man, Illidan. Howdy ho, soul reader. Reading those souls. Let's see if I can't get a kill for my team up here. But I'm gonna need some brew first. And now I need to go on Vala. And come on, damage. Oh, I got a kick. But not the damage to follow it up with. Murky in the back. Jaina gets out alive. And... oh, Jaina. Oh, Tyrande. No, you are leading them back there. Do not do that, my good man. This is not going to go well, but I do have panda time. So let's escort people out as best I can. It's a panda party. And they are doing that, actually. Wow, they are loud and proud doing it, aren't they? And I want to get on the Vala, but our only damage right now is Jaina. So at least we scared him out of there, for what it's worth. Oh, I wish I had those tokens I didn't lose, but... they're going to be doing it again, I assure you. I don't think we permanently scare them off the idea. Cool, well now they can't do it at all. For what it's worth. I concur. Let's get 20. Let's clear this, though. Do we have any lanes? Not really. No lanes we absolutely need to defend. We're actually decently pushed out, thanks to Gazlo. I'm sure Chen here has even better targets I could be using rather than wailing on Johanna's, but... free-to-play weeks, everybody. Alright, let's go bot. Oof, Gazlo falling. And where is everyone else? Just ignore the Johanna. Oh, Vala for what it's worth. Let's go ahead and panda time before things get too hairy. I don't think I can actually beat Illidan like that, so let's see, level 20. I think we're actually living well enough that we can avoid taking Hardened Shield, and the extra damage would be most welcome. Alright. Let's get in there, brothers. But I do not have my ultimate, so we are gonna at least untag the boss for what it's worth. And I got a Gazlo coming in on me, but he's not gonna be enough, so let's make Illidan have some reduced damage and get our escape if we can. And once we get in tower range, we'll drink. Get fully healed up. Oh wait, is there a portrait available today? Yeah, let's do it. Let's play an SC2 game. Do I got to do matchmaking or can I do arcade? I don't know. I'm not sure what they're talking about, actually. Sounds like 2 went out? That's not good. I'll be okay, just... Oh, no. Nice. Nice teleport. Cool. Just getting Jewel back here. Decent little lockdown there with the, and we actually might be able to get her here. Oh, come on. Nope. Lili heals. Alright, I need to drink up, because I'm going to need to panda, I think. Let's get out. I think Chen has a lot of problems with Johanna in the mix too. And panda time. Oh, and she teleports. That's a shame, but looks like we might be able to get ourselves a Lili here. There we go. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Gotta avoid that. Alright, that went well. Gives Gazlo time to take the boss. That might actually be a recovery. Okay, so I can just do matchmaking versus AI? It's been a while. And actually, I'm on the streaming computer right now, so my hotkeys will be horribly off. Let's make sure Vala doesn't... She's real low. Oh! Nice! Nice shot. Boss pushing top, that's a pretty good thing to do. I agree, Gazelle, let's make it happen. Here comes Illidan. I'm just gonna zone here for the Gazlo. Otherwise, I might lead him back, actually. And where's everyone else? I count 2 top. Vala's still dead, who is my primary concern. Alright, boss is down. We're down Gazlo. Still absolutely want to get out. We're still missing Gazlo, but Jaina's here now, so that's something, but Vala's going to be coming up real quick. See if we can lock down the Illidan real fast, and let's go ahead and pop my pandas just in case I get locked down. This is madness. Looks like we are best to get a panda out. Well, we got enough brew for the regen. Got a decent number of stacks, so we can stay in here. Make sure Gazlo gets out safely. Cool. I got 12. Let's get him off me. And we wait for our friends to res. Is that actually the master skin? I think it might be. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of damage on my tender bear butt. Let's make sure we don't get slimed again. in the pufferfish. Illidan coming in. Not the best target. I'd love for those stuns to be on Illidan instead of Johanna, but such is life. Let's give everyone a shield. They're actually kind of low health, aren't they? Okay. Let's panda. Nice. That's something. Illidan dead. I would love Vala dead if we actually wanted to get aggressive here. Kind of low on health, but regenning fast enough. Tyrande doing a bizarre bit of work there. Don't stand in the Vala ult. Shield actually doing some pretty good work. A decent fan of that ability. Tyrande, it's a little dangerous for you to be so high. And I mean, with our Gazlo taking every camp, I don't really want to go take bot without him since it's kind of his job, but let's get that. I've got 8. $11. Actually, with that many people top, and I won't even be there soon enough, maybe? This is a tough call, but I'm going to turn in. And hope they all don't explode in the meantime. There goes Gazlo, that's a shame. The one guy I really wanted for this push. Let's go ahead and clean up Murky. Alright, oh, we're down 2, that's why. So hopefully they will divide themselves. A little divided at the moment. But I'm fully expecting. And looks like all of our spiders will be falling. Oh, it's 2 more gens. I want to keep an eye on that boss up there, but as long as Illidan and Lili are on the map, I think we're going to be okay. Alright, there goes Lili. That leaves Illidan all by himself, and I don't like this. So I'm going to go check boss. I've got Panda. I can walk out. All missing now. Here comes the Tyrande Owl, and they are on the boss. Kind of a bad place for me, but let's go ahead and Panda. Oh. Got locked down. By what, I do wonder. And rewind. Basic abilities. That is just a poor situation to put yourself in, Tyrande. That positioning. Nice job, Gazlo. Killing the Lili. Doing some pretty darn good damage once he's all buffed up like this, but making a decent call, but Johanna's still going to have her level 20 ability. Man, this guy likes to wiggle. I like his style, just not his saltiness. And Tassadar, get yourself out of there. Just one more poke on the Illidan, though. It's tempting. Alright, 14 seconds left. Mid's being pushed pretty well. Not too bad. But we lost our fort to the boss. Shame there. All the sippy cup. I do like his mechanic. It's very unique. In case I haven't said it 5 times already, I'm really digging this level 13 ability. Where I have enough to share. Might need to watch the turn-in, since they were pretty pushed out there. Might have an issue. with them turning in big piles. They only need 5 as well, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and watch this turn in. Oh, nope, there's everybody. They're all together. Alright, we need Gazlo, and he needs to be set up, first and foremost. Alright, that worked that time. Let's get Murky off there. See if we can't zone out the Lili, but oh, there goes my team. I'm a little high up here, and let's go ahead and jump out. Gonna have some decent health once I come out, but we'll go around the corner here and make sure Gaz gets safe. Cool, he's gonna be alright. Tassadar ghosts out as well, but they are gonna get the turn in. Two dead, 40 seconds. Johanna not a good target, so let's walk right by her. There's Lili. I still want Vala or Illidan as my primary target, but Lili isn't a bad one. So we scare the healer, her heals are going to her and not somebody else of note. Drink up. While we're blinded, good time for it. And I could definitely use a well. Really long cooldown on that, though. So let's see if we can save a Gazlo. Ended up not standing in the brew anyway, but Johanna is out of mana. I would love to see everyone sort of dive on my position. When the Vala ult goes out, give a little bit of shield. And let's make sure we stop bottom so we don't lose every fort. I'm not sure we got it, man. I don't think we have the stuns to actually stop Lili's ult. That would be on Tyrande, and that's a pretty rough skill shot with Lili running around, even for a great Tyrande. Alright, Bruisers. Yeah, no, I haven't actually been playing in it. It just kind of snuck by Garrett and I, actually. We started looking at getting a team together, forgot for 2 weeks, and well, it was already too late, so sadly, no Hero's Pants for us. That lockdown on the jump really doing a lot of work there. And, oh, Illidan falls. That's pretty good. Wailing on this Johanna a little too long, but separated from the healer. It's a pretty big deal, and... nice, okay. That's something. Let's not get distracted by killing a Lili, but let's also not let Jaina die. Now something there, I guess it is my flying kick slows, huh? Yeah, looks like I missed that. But we still got 20 seconds. So let's see if we can get a fort in that time. Messed up the Tyrande stun there a bit. Alright, we do need to get out. It's getting a little too busy. Here comes the Illidan. And Tyrande. Let's see. Hey, let's see. Panda time. Let's escape. A non-expected way. We'll throw a couple pandas to the wind. Let him wail on that guy. Oh, no. Gazlo got found out. I brought him up. Probably shouldn't have led him upwards, but that was my best chance to escape. It is a long game. Spire Queen can run a long, long time. Well, From what I've heard, don't be too distressed about not making the first. By making the first Heroes of the Pants tournament, because I hear there is going to be another one to follow it. This first one is really a trial run. And there will be plenty more to follow, and I'll be casting quite a few games here. Not this week, because I'm off to my sister's wedding in a couple days, but I know I'm casting 2 games at the least coming up soon. Next week. No. Why not? GG. Team out of... So, long game. Plenty of experience for Chen, though, actually. That's in such a long game. Figured out some pretty cool stuff, actually. I really liked these 2 talents. I wish people, when seeing the Vala alt, would have dove into my enough to share. Now that I know that, if I ever play with Chens, I'm definitely getting close to them when I see that pop up. Just that little bit of shield is pretty good. Particularly against a random alt like Strafe is. Oh, thanks, Newman. I've been enjoying doing the casting. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely kind of the star role in those cases, other than the players, of course, who are doing all the real work. But it's a lot of fun, you know, getting the cast. I can see why so many people try to get into that, but you got to pay your dues as well. Let's try. Let's try the other panda, because why not? I really need to research another healer. Oh, shit. That face, man. I'm afraid of ET from when I was a little kid, and Lili kind of freaks me out. So, but I do want to get Lili, because if the enemy team picks Uther, I feel I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable enough doing Malfurion right now. I don't like the new way he plays. And I own Lili, so let's give her a shot. She seems to be having a pretty good win rate at the moment. Of course, there was that brief amount of time right after the Kael'thas patch, I think it was, where the Serpent build bounces were healing full, and she got completely overpowered. So who knows if in the last 30 days this information is still inflated. I think we've moved far enough away from it. So first level, Conjurer's Pursuit, followed by Mass Vortex, increase the number of enemies hit by Blinding Wind from 2 to 4, so blind a whole enemy team pretty much. Depends on who we're going up against. I think I like the Serpent build more, but I gotta stay on top of it. After casting Healing Brew, the cost is reduced by 10 mana for 6 seconds. Conjurer's Pursuit, and then you take a mana reduction talent. Doesn't sit too well with me, but, you know, maybe. I just don't have the experience with Lili in that case. Absolutely, Jug, unless we have 2 supports. And then we'll have to talk about which one of us is taking a support alt in that case. Surging Winds gain 5% ability power for 8 seconds when you hit enemies with Blinding Wind. Well, I can see why we took multiple targets when taking that talent. And refreshes the duration, further increasing ability power. Stacks up to 4 times, so 20% ability power. Does that work with heals? That's a good question. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe someone's answered that question for us over on Heroes Nexus. Jump on down to Lili. And what is the item called? Surging Winds. Surging Winds. Anyone talking about Surging Winds in the chat? Let's see here. I enjoy Healing Cups, Mass Pursuit, and Surging Winds. No, that's just his build. I tried them all out. The ability power from Surging Winds combos really well with level 20, increasing both healing and damage output, but burns mana really quickly. Okay, so maybe that's why we end up taking Conjurer's Pursuit, as well as the reduced mana. Okay, yeah, and then we take Kung Fu Hustle, and we need all that mana regen to make sure we can keep throwing out cups at that rate. All right, that makes sense. So, what do you guys think? Serpent build or doing the cups? Because I think... Actually, let's say this. I think we can make the decision. Healing Brew removes all silences, slows, stuns, and polymorphs, and increases movement speed by 20 seconds for 3 seconds. Jeez, I wonder if it removes one, but doesn't seem to stop reapplication like Cleanse does. So, yeah, I think we'll go Serpent build if we have the melee for it, or people that are actually going to be activating enough Serpents to make that worth it. And otherwise, we'll go this really neat little Wind build. So, I've got nothing against Lili. Look at that growl face. She's serious business. Cool, Airbeard TV does confirm that it does. Well, Uther Train, it's important to note that it does have a range, though. So one of the best ways to control who you actually heal is to move yourself around. And in fact, that's why you might see a Lili running really far back, and then the heal is going all the way to the front, because they're making sure that range is targeting exactly who they want to, rather than going on someone who doesn't really need it or might be running away in the first place. I do think Shrink Ray is an incredible emergency button. In some games you can get away with it, and we might be able to in this one depending on our comp. Nice, 2 pandas, 1 comp, lovely. It's 15 heals per attack. When you add the other serpents later, it adds up, yeah. So I do like the Serpent build. I think that would be how I would like to play her, because I want to be focusing more on my auto attacks and casting my spells rather than aiming my cups correctly. So I think I'll be doing a snake build here, but it's hard to say. Otherwise, I'm actually... This might take a little... Nope, we're ready to go. But while that happens, we got a Nanubarak, Thrall, Tyrande, and Azmodan. Pretty sexy little team there. Pretty good one for Serpents. And in fact, it's Battlefield of Eternity in the background. I just want to check real fast which support is our top support at the moment. All right, so Lili actually overtaking Uther slightly. And so that makes Lili the #1. I wonder if it's because she's been getting force-picked by draft and ban comps that she's had this inflated number, as people have decided that they need to work on her. Either way, not really interested in taking Rhaegar in the end, because I've got good friends who play Rhaegar, and they play them well, and I end up playing them with their Rhaegar quite a bit, so not actually going to get enough practice in, I think, if I pick him up today. 7,000 gold, not too bad. Curious to know what the monk is, so I'd like to sit atop my 18,000. It puts a green leaf over the head of the person you would heal if you were to cast it. Okay. I didn't know that's what the green leaf was actually about. Learn something new every day. Cool. Alright, so this team, what's it actually do? So it would be duration by 50%, heals each attack. I'm definitely not going Conjurer's Pursuit here. I'm not going to get enough orbs. So let's go ahead and let's do the Serpent build. Oh, yeah, definitely. The double blind, and if you're working with your Johanna to juggle that, just like you can with a stun, making sure you don't throw 2 stuns out on someone who's already got one, that's actually a pretty big deal. I mean, both these guys are going to be missing, so this Thrall does have a little bit of time. And look at that! You're absolutely right, that is why the leaf is there. That is excellent. I had no idea what that leaf was about. Let's get close enough, they're out of wind. And his Serpent's still lasting. My cooldown is going to die. And okay, so I'm basically good to just keep recasting it on him over and over again. Full duration and all that sort of biz. But definitely feeling the effects of low mana. To be a little bit careful not throwing out random wins. Let's make sure that Sylvanas Dagger doesn't spread onto the creeps there, since she was kind enough to cast it on me and not them. And well. Alright, as soon as those guys pop up, I am gonna go hit the main well. Get out of here. Yeah, I wouldn't say wrecked, but top is rough. Could use help. And let's get ready for the mid madness. Now, if you saw after show last night, I'm very much about keeping XP on this map right now. We do have a level disadvantage. It's not a talent disadvantage though, so it's not the worst thing on earth. Oh, hey. That went well. And let's get back here. Let's put it on a new Barak who's going to be constantly in range of everybody. Throw a little bit of wind on the boss. Why not? All right, let's get back in range. Get a heal off. Put another Serpent on the man. And maybe we can kill their Lili, but no, that's going to get a little too crazy. Heal going out for Thrall, but it's not enough. And heal going to a new Barak. Oh, Tyrande, you crazy girl. You're too far away from me. Alright. Well, while we're down here, let's hit a well. And let's not get killed by the Thrall. Whew. Well, they muscled us out right quick. And let's D up. Now, heals on each attack, kind of essential for doing the Serpent build. Interesting to have 2 Thralls in one game. 2 Thralls, 1 game. Feel like I rarely see him. Alright. Some more serpents, and this pile of effects going down. A little low on mana. So let's go ahead and throw out the and get back. Yeah, I think skipping the early serpents might be good. In this case, it's a decision based on Battlefield of Eternity. Oh, Thrall, that's not nice at all. Let's take a look at who's the top damage. Maybe we can blind them a little more. It's Sylvanas. Not too much I can do since I can't block Withering Fire, but... Oh, more dunks. Saving that mana. Alright, they need me bot. Thrall up here can take care of business. I could, but I think I might die while I'm typing that, so I'll skip that for now. Let's go ahead and put a thing on me. Well, they're gonna burn through this wicked fast, aren't they? So let's just get up front and muscle them out, make them think we have more here than we actually do. And we need to get ourselves our bruiser camp. Asmodan, can you take care of that? Let's see, cost less mana. We're gonna do the serpent build, so let's make it happen. Where are you off to, Asmodan? Sadly, he does not want to get bruisers. It's quite a bit of damage lost while this fight goes on, so he's gonna clear that out at the very least. And let's go help out my brothers. Wow, yes they do. There's a Thrall lockdown. That's pretty good. Nice stun by Tyrande. Alright, let's get one on Thrall. He needs the healing. Oh, don't stand in them stuns, which I did. Whew. That is some serious dunks coming off of that Asmodan. Gonna grab my well. Oh, Asmodan, you can't out laser someone a level ahead of you. Man, oh man. Oh wow, look at my damage. That's no good at all. Actually, I am Lili, who can be pretty decently high damage with a build like this, so maybe it doesn't shine poorly on my teammates. Alright, we got incoming. They're all coming around the side. Blinded actually working really well on him. Nice stun too. But silence. Make sure I dodge that barely. Cups to spiderweb. But still no 10 for us. They're all quite out of position there. Ooh. Run myself back. Got plenty of mana, so let's stick around, but there's a new Brack. Alright. Let's go ahead and Tyrande, no! Oh my goodness. Are we gonna lose right now? No, it's not even gonna break our shield. Alright, I got cups. Should help a lot. As long as they don't give up. Let's get some bruisers, everybody. Come on, everybody. You can do it. Find the hope within yourself. How's it going, Zero? Thumb Thumb, thanks for hanging out. Zero, if you're just joining, I am trying to find a new healer because all I got is Uther right now, and Malf is not clicking in his new form for me. I really just don't like Moonfire, is what it comes down to. And I'm not very good at landing. Something about the delay on roots just doesn't work for me. Maybe it just doesn't connect with other healers I've played in the past. I like being a little more emergency heal too, so healing over time just doesn't feel as powerful. Alright, well. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of damage, but oh, and of course, stunned the second I pop it. Whew. His heals over time are really good. They're really big. Tranquility is an amazing ult, and I think that it wins games, absolutely. And you can get some absurd things done while Tranquility is up. The real problem for me is that it comes too late, and I feel like throughout the whole early game, I'm not aiding enough. Uther, I got stuns from the get-go, and that one stun gets a lot of kills and helps the level stay up. Looks like Thrall has given up at the moment. That's a shame. I'm not really into giving up, so I'm gonna go make something happen. Me and an Uberak here. Ugh. Well, I can't charge in there by myself, otherwise that's just foolish. But I can possibly out-siege the Asmodan if he stays in the main base. We'll go ahead and start putting Serpent on myself, since no one's sticking around. Oh, is that where you got your name, Uther Train? I wouldn't have taken a guess. And Lili is the second best. I think Rhaegar is great. I don't like playing heroes with movement abilities that aren't mounts, because then it screws up all my other heroes. Personal preference. Got into Brightwing for a while, and I started mounting incorrectly on a number of heroes. Tyrande, where are you off to, son? Oh, bummer. The middle, I mean, if you hit right in the middle, there is still that slight delay on Malfurion's. I think he's got great mana regen too, without having to put a single talent in it. Elun's Grace, great talent. Yeah. Yeah, great point, Alebeard. I like that sentiment. Okay. Nice going, Thrall. We're gonna report that guy for stop playing. It was probably a lost game, but we're here to play video games, right? Not only play winning things. Kind of the problem I have with Brawl in Hearthstone right now is that a lot of people, if they don't get the perfect hand they want... Oh, so close to having my first real skin variation. If they don't get the perfect hand they want, they just quit. And you go, well, I thought we were having a good time. That's why I like Arena so much, because people stick around to the bitter end and battle out. What are we doing here? We are reporting... Did I click the right guy? I'm too busy talking. All right, reporting Thrall for quitting playing. Cool, it's a video game. You're here to play. You're defeating the primary purpose. How's it going, Eeyore? Welcome back. Yeah, working on some Lili. Let's try that one more time. That was a horrible representation of what Lili might be able to do. That's gross, dude. That's real gross. Malagos. I didn't even really play this week's past Brawl because I got in my first game. I played, I think, Ragdos level 1, you know, on turn 1, and they quit. I got my pack and I left and never came back. I don't know if I'll be doing the Serpent. I think the Serpent build is a good build when I have things like an Anubarak and Thrall, so it should have worked well there. We just lacked damage with a Asmodan and a Tyrande. The Tyrande wasn't too bad either. But if we end up in a lane where I'm in a map where I can actually get orbs, I will go the other full build with the cups, with Kung Fu Hustle, and all that sort of thing along the way. I like her all over all the others, even though I just started playing Rhaegar. She's fun. She needs an infested skin, or Mecha Lili skin, or something like that. Then I'm there. I'm there 100%. Put like a deep echo on that? But nothing... Master Skin's okay. Explorer's kind of cute, and this thing's just creepy old lady up in the upstairs window watching you. Sweet, dude. Well, I mean, if you're looking for people to play with, certainly show up to the after-show games. This week's show already happened, though. Ooh, look at this team. How interesting. Looks like the same Tyrande, perhaps. Illidan, Abathur, and Butcher. Okay. Dragon Shard, not a bad map to go without a tank, just because everyone is so often divided. We'll see what the enemy team has, but 2 supports and 2 guys who really benefit from supports in Abathur. I kind of like this comp. I think I will be going... Alright, let me grab the other build I need. Because I'm going to need more burst healing than Serpents. Alright, so what's the build? What's the build? It is orbs, wins, cups, wins, cups, Kung Fu Hustle. Okay, cool.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's divide up, I guess. We're actually going to have some pretty odd little lanes here with 2 supports. I think Tyrande would probably be better to take a lane by herself. And we are doing Conjurer's Pursuit. So let's get some orbs first and foremost. Oh, maybe he was cursing about a Lili on the enemy team. That is a pretty good counter. Darn it, Hydralisk. Go. See if we can't help out the biz down here. But mostly I want to hang out for the orb. This is still happening, actually. Let's get down there and... Alright, worked out. Let's get a heal on the... Ooh, close one. Nope, ended up not working out. Alright, orbs time.
Activate the shrines and the dragon's power is yours.
It's a great combo. I understand completely, Closet Geek. Life is a busy thing. In fact, if it wasn't for the stream last week, that's where I got the majority of my grinding up to 1. In that solid 4-hour block. Lili left alone to defend the mid. Let's get an orb, why not? Get topped off a little bit. It's a big heal. Since I have such a low percentage of health. But alright, I got an Abathur. Oh, but Kael'thas coming in. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, please someone get a thing. And it'll be too late. Our next one is hits more targets. Mass Vortex. Stitch has died bottom. A 2.5-minute dragon isn't anything to get too scared of, so we'll definitely lose the wall here, but with an Abathur working, don't think it'll be too bad. And I know it's just because I play so much Uther, but I really do feel neutered without a huge target heal come level 1. And where did Illidan fly off to? I guess he died wherever he landed. Let's stop that Zagara. Luckily she got seen. But Butcher, you're too deep. I'm just trying to get you guys out. And I'm divided from him. And, oh, a little late on the Abathur shield, sadly. They are very aggressive. That's interesting. On a map like this, though, he may be able to avoid the Lili a bit anyway, but she's actively pursuing him. I would love to get out of this middle lane and go help Illidan. Cool. Butcher's here. And where are you off to, Illidan? Cool. This looks good. I like this choice. Thanks, Tedda. I won't forget about SC. Actually played some last night. It was Squadron Tower Defense, but I still play SC from time to time. Let's get Zagara, everybody. We're gonna be seen on the way down there, but I don't think we can help that. Ooh. And what got me? Kael'thas. Sadly, a Butcher was not close behind. He's wailing on that Tyrael mid. Alright, and we need repeat healing brew, costs less mana. Ooh. Alright, Illidan coming in. Gotta catch up to him. Heal for the man. A little bit of winds going out. Got a Hydralisk on me again. It's in the bush. Cool. Grab the orb. And she's back. Illidan left, sadly. Looks like we have a trade out for Butcher coming in. So let's stay and fight. Go on the Lili, my man. There we go. Actually, this mana cost is down to 2 at the moment because I'm spamming it. So that's pretty darn hot. I'd like more stacks of Conjurer's Pursuit, but it's been a wacky game. Kael'thas coming in from behind. And I am just about out of mana. And I have a well in 16 seconds, so worth sticking around for. But this on the back of the Hydralisk might be enough. And I need to hit this well. There we go. Lots of damage on the well, but you need to get yourself out of there, Butcher, because your supports have disappeared. Ooh. Not quick enough. Oh, and a Flame Strike, luckily. Not level 16 yet. Alright, let's take a look at the great hero damage on Lili. I think that's a great asset for her. Top healing at the moment, so hey, flatter myself. A little bit. But who's our main target? With a Kael'thas, we may... Nah, he's usually outranging any Shrink Rays, so not exactly worth it. Illidan getting a little too wild for my taste. But that's free-to-play Illidan week for you. And his name is Onage XX, so... And that name gives me a lot of hope in his abilities. I need to get out. Oh my. Alright, Jugs time. Jugs time. Butcher coming from behind. Might be worth just activating Jugs the second we show up. I think this is... Oh, it might not be enough. Oh, not at all. And Tyrael diving right for a Lili whenever he sees that ult pop up, so that's going to be a shame. Hydras are annoying. People don't really target them. I always kill the water elementals because they have such a long duration. Don't always kill gargantuans off in the Zebo, though. But maybe I will start because those things can do a considerable amount of damage. And who knows, maybe we'll win the late game here. Alright. I don't want him to kill himself, then he has infinite mana and healing. Oh, ooh, creep. And I can't do a thing about it. Nice move by Illidan, though, clearing that up. And what, Lili fight? She's 2 levels ahead, so let's not waste our time. Stitches died, though. Not an unseen thing in the world. No, not gonna do it? Okay. He's off to better places, as in a 1v3. And he's probably gonna get charged by the Tyrael ult. No, he actually teleports out, but you're coming around the back there, so... Nope, not going for a gank. We should be able to hold top, though, at the very least. Alright, we got a butcher here. And the cups are, their cups are gone. Rooting someone who was thinking of fighting anyway. Well, let's do the build. Let's see what happens, and let's see how big these heals are. Surging Winds next. Bonus ability power for a couple seconds. Let's see. 8 seconds. After an enemy hits by Blinding Wind. Yeah, and you can auto-cast it too, so I can just, you know... I could hold down my Q all game and just let it roll. There we go, let's see what happens. Okay, okay. Might not actually have the mana regeneration for something like this, but... Just keep throwing out the cups. Actually, it's kind of tough to stay on top of cups and serpent all the time. Abathur died somewhere. Where was he? Now this conversation isn't really going anywhere because all Illidan can do is dive, so... In a free-to-play quick match environment, the poor guy, not too much he could do. Could be playing safer, though. Like, this around the back is not a good choice. There are people missing on the map. He doesn't have support. Gonna get kicked into tower range, in fact. Oh, but we got level 16 Kale bolts going off. And that's a Tyrael slamming my butt. Because he saw I was on those cups. Oof. Clean up, sir. And that is going to be a dead Illidan as well. Cute little move, I guess. And what? Well, he went Monstrosity. I guess that's not a bad choice here. 3 levels behind, at least it's laning something. Let's go ahead and grab the well, because it won't be there soon. Lots of ability power, but you don't really get to see exactly how much I'm doing with it. That was a heal for 300, 300, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. And as it fades away, looks like I still have it at the moment. Oh, oh, what's going on here? Illidan, you crazy boy. You're not even going to get the kill you were after. Oof, I can't clear creep as Lili. That's an interesting note. So, no Lili versus Zagara, perhaps. Gotta walk across the creep. I can avoid this creep by going around this way. Well, 3 of us down here. It's about as good of a mustering as we've had all game. Here comes a Lili, and Butcher is gonna go right into the enemy team. I could use my cups, but I don't think it would be worth it. And just incur the wrath of a Tyrael ult. Well, let's go help Illidan take that camp. Fast feet, herbal, was it herbal cleanse? I gotta check it. Herbal cleanse. Okay, yes it is. Interesting. Removes disable and gives movement speed. Oh, Illidan. Hey, alright, that's something. Woo! That's a lot of damage. Thank you, Abadabba. Oh, Butcher's on a spree, but... I'm gonna be okay. Thank you, Abadabba. Alright, it's Illidan time. What can you make happen, dude? Nothing. Nothing is the answer. 3 levels behind. Okay, there's a stun. Oh, lasting half a second. Oh, this is sad. Can't, don't change targets. Lili's out of mana. Hey, there's something. But Zagara's been free to go this entire time. And, oh, come on. Don't let the Lili get it. Okay. Oh, Tyrael's gonna charge it. Decides better, turns around. Oh. We got denied. Kael'thas thrown out. And... oh my goodness. And can I... ooh, no! Oh. Well, bummer. This is why I'm in quick match. Dive comp, yeah, lovely Newman. Very well played. And Kung Fu Hustle, which I'm certainly taking more than enough damage for. And that does all abilities. Abilities are charged 2.5 times as fast, while Fast Feet is active. It's all abilities, so it's just like battle momentum. So that'll be cups. 70 seconds. 150% faster. Okay. Oh, Illidan's out there by himself again. 3% on the core. I guess for once we're lucky Zagara didn't go Nidus Worm. And we've got full shields now for what it's worth. Coming in around the back. Butcher, you're getting a little too loud. And too far out, too. Alright, well, at least they blew everything that was going to interrupt me, so... oh, and the duration continues while inside. For shame. Alright, hey, nice job, Illidan. Oh. I wasn't complaining about you, Butcher. Just a little forward. And I have to be in range of you. But hey, Abathur, taking the top one. All right. Oh, the X effect that lets you know that that's who he's put his... oh, does that even work? Stitches, I don't think that does damage to the core. Though, yeah, it's cute what you're doing. That's 2 seconds longer. Enemies within. I wonder if it works on the core. Wow. Nah, I think they're joking. I think he's okay. Yeah, and that's why I ended up... I mean, I've had some great combos with Uther Butcher, but it's really hard, and you really have to communicate with the Butcher who's stunning when, and making sure that he doesn't overextend in front of you. Ooh, enemy Lili definitely out healing me quite a bit. I did not slam my buttons enough come Kung Fu Hustle. That's going to be a lot of work. Used to Uther. I get a good 12-second break every time I blow my abilities. And I got a skin, for what it's worth. Skin variation. So, Butcher actually not doing too bad. 9 deaths, though, so it is tough to say. We had a request for Zeratul play earlier today. And what time is it here? Yeah, we'll do the Zeratul game, and this will be our last one. And we'll see how this goes. But this is going to be quick match Zeratul, so I do a very... not today, nope, this is just solo Q&A, hence the name. But I do want to continue what we did during the after show, no show. That was a lot of fun, getting together with everyone, getting everyone on Skype. So I hope we can find an avenue for that. Maybe we add another patron goal and we add another game night. That's not at the after show, where we can have fun like that. What is my skin I unlocked? Since I'm already queued up as Lili. I guess there's a space in there. And I got green Lili. Oh, okay. That's alright. Yellow Lili. I like the white one. Is that a master's? Yeah. I don't know. Just put a hat over that face. Get a little mask or something. And I'm good to play Lili all day. This one's cute, but I don't want to go for cute. The last tin is pink, too. Little sash. Yeah, the little toothy knee pads. So you can bite people when you knee them in the chest. And I do like this one because it represents that I'm a high-level Zeratul. But this black one with the white skin, oh, that's just all kinds of badass. Actually, let's just switch back to that. No one's going to complain about me lacking a little skin in quick match. Gotta make sure they're pearly, you know? Yeah, man, it's certainly something I'm considering. As well as I'd love to add an EU night to the roster, because right now all of our after show games, and in fact any events we run, are taking place on the American server. So there'd be free to play rotation and all that sort of biz. Could still do some fun things. Yep, if you click the meter as it flies by, you can get a treasure goblin. Same thing happened while the Butcher was out as well. There we go, yes! Elite paper bag, I like that. Master skin, just a paper bag over your ugly face. Do the Pope hat, that'd be good too. Leoric's Pope hat for victory. I haven't seen Leoric Master skin in-game yet, so I don't know if I'd purchase it. I mean, covering up that skeleton face, that's one of his most badass traits, right? Why would I do a thing like that? My favorite thing about this current event going on is that when you log in, Leoric goes, ha 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 ha, and then the little treasure goblin goes, woo! And it's just, it's cool that everyone's so excited. And giggly bad guys just, there's something special about that. I'm gonna take care of this by myself. Nope. Butcher might get in a hit. Double stealth this team with 2 assassins and a Zagara against a Sylvanas, Tychus, ETC, Zeratul, and Zagara. Ooh. Sylvanas, amazing on this map. And ETC gonna soak a lot of hits. So let's go ahead and do... This map 100% seasons Markman when I have support. But I'm going to do block because every death I can just avoid is going to be worth it. Now let's see if we have anything waiting for us in this bush. There's a Sylvanas. Smart of her to just teleport right on out. And what's going on here? It looks like Nova's circling bottom. I think Zeratul's a lot stronger than Nova right now because he can lane clear. He can actually manage, manage a bit of a lane by himself. Ooh, got hit by that. But I can still teleport out. Illidan can't, though. But he seems to be doing alright. Alright, Nova's waiting. So let's go ahead and do a turnaround and... Oh, is it enough? Come on, Nova, it's all you on the auto attacks. There we go, that's something. He's shooting me in the face, though, and I think that might be... Oh, my goodness. Neat call, please kill him. Excellent. Visit bot, perhaps? Yeah, let's go visit that Zagara. And we need to get in the mines. Zagara's already down. Laying some creep for us. Not really the best map for her, but that creep can really help out a lot. And there's Zagara, and I don't think... Nope. Oh, I wish I had some late game talents to jump her butt, but not today. So let's get in the mines. Yep, we are on our way to use Zagara, but a little too late. Either way, we've got burst, certainly. And I think I'm going to go Vampiric Strike. Not a great talent, but every little bit of survivability is going to help. Oop. And where is he off to? He is attacking the Tychus. And I can help. There we go. There's Nova. A really low Zeratul in the back. Spin time. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope, it's still not enough. There we go. Let's get back in. I'll take these bottom ones. Oh, not much left. Yeah, the mic hole is really nice. This is QM, yeah. Just a QM comp. Look at these comps. Oh, yes, it's QM. Oh, there's a Sylvanas. Alright. Alright. And I can body block the ETC in. And I think Nova and I can handle this. He's probably waiting for a cooldown of some kind, though. But there's mine. Oh, no, Nova! Oh, that is a shame. Is she gonna get out okay? Doesn't look like. Ah, who would have thought? Well, we did pretty well on skulls. Yeah, this week is going to be Mechatacidar for sale, isn't it? Zerg Hunter was on sale this week, but I had bought it weeks ago. Such a cool skin. Alright, let's get first aid. Looks like they're not actually ahead of us, which I thought they might be because of a Zagara, but Butcher does good work on stationary targets. Definitely, yes. Let's go mid. And there's a Tychus. And we need to get it in there pretty soon. Ended up working well. There's a Tychus out of position still. I'm going to go on him. Looks like Nova is as well. No, he got out. Shame that. But here's a Zagara. And I miss my slow. And I'll make myself the target here, hit my first aid. Butcher can get out, and I've got a blink. And a well waiting for me. Well, I think Blizzard has a certain standard to upkeep with their prices, just because they do put a number of art assets into it, making sure it works well. So, I don't know. I don't buy much at all. And even then, I'm working off of a Christmas BattleNet card I was given. So, got spreadsheets and everything. Oh, but there goes Butcher. Ooh. That's gonna suck. Let's go towards the Zagara. I don't think there was many good choices there in direction, but that did put me right into the Banelings. Well, and remember too that these items are still really new. I mean, the game only officially launched just a couple months ago. So, eventually with time, heroes that have been in the game the entire time will be lowered in price, whether it be gold or real money. But there's always going to be a little bit of an overexpensive standard to uphold. Let's go this comp? Yeah, we need to divide them up, so let's do Void Prison. It's just too powerful. There's that. Let's go ahead and hit the first aid. Cool, that went well. Nope, nothing bad happening around here. And this is where I'm using my arrow keys, in case anyone's curious. I brought that up on the show last night, so moving around, you know, get to check all my corners. I'm not using my... Now I've switched back to the old QWER. Cool. I've got full health. I've got stealth. I'll walk out. Illidan's gonna walk out too. I guess he really wants Zagara. So if anyone else shows up, I'll Void Prison them. Nope, she got back. Woo. Let's see if we can't clear some creep. Oh my, where is the centers of these things? Have to find one edge and work our... Oh my goodness, this is... Maybe there? There's one. Well, we got one right here. Oh. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. Gonna hit that first aid. And actually, we might be worth getting a decent Void Prison off. Oh, but she got locked in. Could not teleport while she was in the roots. It's actually a huge swing for us. Let's get aggressive with Wormhole. Really is a great ability. Oh, there's... And we can always teleport out using Wormhole, and... Oh. Body block. I've got my own Void Prison if he wants to make something of this. But I think we'll be okay. Silencing arrow. Oh man, this creep. What does Zagara actually sacrifice to take that much creep? Oh, Illidan's getting aggressive. He is complete, as they say. Let's go ahead and hit my first aid. Oof. Ooh, this could be kind of bad. But he already used his blink. Oop. Alright. Use my wormhole to go back to where I was, but nope. No tricks today. How's it going, Iskande? Middle click and drag. Okay. I'm more concerned about keeping my mouse positioned on an enemy hero for when I do get my hand back over for my abilities. That's more important to me. But that's a pretty neat idea with the mouse. Also hides the mouse. Great for casting. Sadly, they can't make anything with two of us back, and we do have two stealthies, so we're a little light on health. Anyway, my question was... Endless creep. Okay. So she has to... That's a huge amount of sustain she loses. Not getting that rapid regeneration. Oh, but this looks like it may actually work out pretty well. There we go. And someone cleans up. You can do it, Nova. Nice job. All right, we'll do... It's tempting to take some of these talents because things seem to be going pretty well survivability-wise at the moment. But, you know, I didn't take... the bombs do area effect damage, so a double bomb is not as powerful. And Berserk, not really. Not big fan of that on Zeratul. So I'm actually going to be taking Stone Skin and just continuing the super safe build that was already begun. Howdy, Guildlin, if that's how you say that. All right. Let's push. I'm at full health, basically full mana, so no reason to back it up. And, oh, this creep. Okay, there's a Zeratul right there. I think I came out on top in that little exchange. Make sure these guys don't push me while we're busy. I'm eager to get this done, so let's go ahead and use the Singularity Spike. Break sight. This creep, it's everywhere. The most I can do is maybe remove some damage. Oh, oh no. Oh, darn, I had a Stone Skin ready. Okay, 2 for me. That's not too bad. But I could have survived if I hit that Stone Skin. Oh, nice move by the Butcher. This is probably a kill on Tychus. Absolutely is. And he can take this Tyrande, or Sylvana. She just used her Ghost. So, it just depends on what his cooldowns is. He decides to out. There's still a Zagara around, but she's too busy defending. Alright, well, get mercs and regroup. But that was a great push. All right. Back in. Butcher going on. He's stealthy popped out on him, so he had to disengage. But Illidan getting a little crazy. And the laser. Nope, misses. Zeratul dies. These guys want to get crazy. We're 2 levels up, but I don't think we're that ahead. Well, here come the mercs. I think ETC just made a poor choice. Let's go ahead and blink to the back. Spin the Tychus. We'll hit first aid. And he's off to glory, but I'm pretty sure Zagara's got him. Actually, there's no one up here for me to get, so... Tychus taken to the mines. Zagara got him. And we got giants and a single knight left, but I think we can still keep pushing ever so briefly. That's a shame when Savant... Oh, I'm going to be a little low for this, so let's do... I don't feel like I'm very good at rewind, but... There's the stone skin I needed. Let's go get topped off. Walls only have a very tiny sight, so... Not showing anybody what I'm up to here. You can kind of see it here. So what's your guys' opinion of Nova ults? I personally always take precision. Any thoughts? I think precision is the preferred ability because you're always going to have Gazlo bombs and everything else that just stacks so well with the ETC ults. Condemns from Johanna, like things that stack ultimately win games. But triple tap, it's a very easy to use ult, so I think it has its place most certainly. And I think I can win this fight if he wants to make it, and we do. The fool. Oh, are they charging us? Yeah, looks like they are. Oh my god, we need to get back real fast. Luckily... Yeah, it looks like... Cool. Well, that didn't work out for him, did it? But I guess they were desperate. And we are about to get 100 Skull Golem, so... That was the choice they made. And it ended up being the wrong one for them. Let's go finish this off and win the game. Triple tap is easy to dodge, but again, like you're to level 10, you do have quite a bit of time you're spending fighting the enemy team. You may realize that it's a good choice. People are often alone, or people aren't body blocking for each other. You think, you know, that Gaz is a real noob, and you wanna punish him for it, and that's a perfectly good time. I would love to see Dills as a guest on ITN. Yeah, man. I keep bringing it up. We need to make it happen. And I think we will. We just need to get through Nerdtacular, and people's schedules will fill up. I know Dills just moved too, so congrats on the move, man. And getting that iron out. Moving is an exhausting process, so I'm sure you're happy to have it done. Yeah, well, I mean, we could have rushed it, but you know what? We wanted 100 Skull Golem to finish this off. Oh. Well, he lives a little longer. Wow, nice damage, Nova. And let's just be a real dick, and... There we go. Everyone trapped inside. Didn't really make much use of the rewind, but didn't need to. Oh, gotcha, so you're not quite done yet. Exhausting stuff, dude. And then you're gonna... Hopefully, Nerdtacular will be a bit of a vacation for you, man. But I'm sure it's a busy place. Ooh, it's a long road. Yeah. Yeah, Grixen, the not rushing the core was just quick match. You know, maybe in another situation it would have been perfectly fine to charge in there and finish that up, but in that particular case, just got the golem and won it anyway. And pretty low on deaths as far as things go, which is why I do that build in quick match. Sustained a lot of fights, not top damage, but almost none of your damage is going to be in this number here as a stealthy. There's no reason to really attack tanks unless you're going to kill them. I mean, I even outdamaged Illidan by quite a bit, and he's also a single target selectional dude. And I think It is... Oh, wow, it's 4 o'clock. So I'm going to end it there today. Didn't get to play any Rainer, but it was a nice break for me from Heroes League. I did get to that 1 a.m. Monday or Sunday night, so very excited to be there. Very excited to get back here and play because it is my preferred method of play. I don't own Rocket League yet. I've been watching a lot of that, but I haven't picked it up yet. At any rate, ITN came out yesterday. So there is no show Thursday. There's no after show Thursday. That whole thing happened last night. Next show will be, what would that be? That would be the 6th of August. Yes, is when we will rejoin our normally scheduled programs. And there shouldn't be any issues until come BlizzCon. But in that case, all your podcasts are ruined anyway. So people are used to that sort of disappearance for BlizzCon. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I had a lot of fun trying out all these different builds. I think I'm going to keep working on Lili. May pick up Rhaegar. He's so powerful. That ult just wins games. But Lili, such a high win percentage and really cool applications, particularly using the miss against certain comps. So I think I'm going to keep working on her and make that my second healer for now. At any rate, have a good day, everybody.